Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, we'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and may you all blessed with great health. Today will be a new and exciting day for MNC Studios International, or MSIN, as it will mark the initiation of a strategic collaboration with Trebel Music. This event is held for the purpose of the signing ceremony between MSIN and Trebel Music. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Anisha Dasuki, and I will be your MC and moderator for the event today. And this is the strategic agreement signing ceremony, MNC Studios International, MSIN, and Trebel Music. This event is also being broadcasted live on okezon.com, sindonews.com, inews.id, idxchannel.com, RCTI Plus, YouTube Starhits, and YouTube Hits Records. And before we start, we would like to introduce and extend a warm welcome to the honorable guests of today's event. To Bapak Hari Tanu Sudibyo, the Executive Chairman of MNC Group. Selamat pagi, Pak Hari.
Morning.
Selamat tahun baru, Pak. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all of you.
Okay. Mr. Gary Makikian, the CEO of Trebel Music. Good evening, Mr. Gary.
Good evening and good morning to everyone in Indonesia, Anisha.
Can you hear me fine, Mr. Gary?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, thank you. Happy New Year, Mr. Gary.
Thank you. Happy New Year all around the world.
Mr. Vini Freda, the president of Trebel Music. Good evening, Mr. Vini Freda. Can you hear me fine?
Good day. Yes, good day to you and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Ibu Ella Kartika, the President Director of PT MNC Studios International Tbk. Selamat pagi, Ibu Ella.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat tahun baru, Ibu.
Ya, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Suara saya jelas, Ibu?
Jelas.
Oke, baik. Terima kasih. Ibu Valencia Tanu Sudibyo, the Director of PT MNC Studios International Tbk. Selamat pagi, Ibu Valencia.
Selamat pagi.
Suara saya jelas, Ibu?
Jelas.
Baik, selamat tahun baru, Ibu Valencia.
Selamat tahun baru juga.
And also warm welcome to all the Board of Directors of PT MNC Studios International, the Board of Directors of MNC Group, Trebel Music Management, as well as everyone who has joined us virtually. Thank you for allocating your time to attend this event. Ladies and gentlemen, as an introduction, PT MNC Studios International, MSIN, is part of the media business within MNC Group that engage in providing market-leading content and services in the media and entertainment industry. The company's portfolios includes film production, entertainment shows for the general public, and live high-quality films for television users and the cinema industry. Today, MSIN has become the largest content provider and intellectual property company in Indonesia. Without further ado, please allow us to present our company through this upcoming MSIN video profile.
MNC Studios International, or MSIN, has grown to become the largest content provider and intellectual property, or IP company in Indonesia. Under the leadership of its founder and executive chairman, Hari Tanu Sudibyo, MSIN is continuously cementing its dominant position with a vision to be the largest content group in Southeast Asia. MSIN's current operations consist of production, development, and distribution of the best content and IP in various formats, such as dramas, films for television or FTVs, movies, animation, infotainment, reality shows and game shows, talent management, music labels, management of social media, including multi-channel networks, game publishing, production of professional competitions and esports talent search programs, esports team management, and games aggregator for all media platforms. Currently, MSIN has a solid business foundation through its subsidiaries, which includes MNC Pictures, a drama production house, which also includes IP development that has successfully produced various drama programs for TV, pay TV, social media, OTT, and other digital platforms, and has consistently produced more than 3,500 hours of content annually. Ikatan Cinta is a drama series produced by MNC Pictures, which is currently the #1 drama series in the country, with its highest performance attainment rating of 15.8%, an audience share of 56.4%. MNC Animation. With the spirit to support the development of Indonesia's creative industry, MNC Animation offers variety of animation programs and develops IP characters with international standards. Currently, MNC Animation's Kiko has been distributed to 63 countries. Star Media Nusantara, SMN, the biggest talent management company in Indonesia, with 400 talents signed on exclusive contract. SMN manages talent from various genres, such as singer, presenter, actor, actress, comedian, chef, to magician. Starhits is a digital content unit that manages digital content creators and influencers under its MCN operation, produces digital content and brands collaborations. Starhits also manages and coordinates all of MNC Group's social media activities and is also the official partner of YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. As of November 2021, our presence on YouTube is the biggest in Indonesia with 158.3 million subscribers and 48.8 billion views. Our MCN content creators, which now consist of more than 144 channels, has generated 10 billion views with 84.1 million subscribers. On Facebook, MSIN has reached 3.9 billion views and 58 million followers, while TikTok has 216.7 million followers. Esports Star Indonesia. Esports Star Indonesia, ESI, which serves as MSIN dedicated gaming unit, has business lines consisting of game publishing, production of professional competitions and esports talent search programs, esports team management, and games aggregator. ESI contributes massively to the rapidly growing gaming and esports industry and is the pioneer in organizing and producing leading esports talent search event every year. ESI collaborates with GTV for national or local coverage and RCTI Plus for national and international coverage, producing and broadcasting talent search programs with Mobile Legends game Bang Bang, which is the #1 mobile game in Indonesia. This talent search event was able to attract more than 60,000 participants in its audition process. Adding to the wealth of experience in the gaming and esports industry, ESI also was heavily involved in the production of several professional competitions, such as 3 seasons of Free Fire Master League and 2 seasons of Piala Presiden. In Q1 of 2022, ESI is targeting to release its first online game titled Rapid Fire, which we believe will do very well in the market, supported strongly by MNC Media comprehensive media arsenal to help promote the game. Movieland, MSIN, is currently building a state-of-the-art and integrated outdoor production ecosystem for the production of high-quality content in Indonesia called Movieland in Special Economic Zone SEZ MNC Lido City on a 21 hectares of land. Movieland will serve as an integrated production center for all production activities, starting from pre-production, production to post-production processes with international standards. Movie Land will provide various needs for a range of content production themes and genres, such as Old Town Backlot, Village Backlot, Residential Backlot, Commercial Facilities, various transportation terminals, to name a few. In line with the rapid growth of the digital media industry, MNC Media sees the potential of digital media management to be managed professionally under MSIN to build a stronger visionary business potential in the future, which currently focus on production and distribution of content and IP through all media platforms in a way so that comprehensive synergies and efficiency can be maximized. MSIN's main objective is to create the largest digital entertainment group in Indonesia by consolidating and acquiring MNC Media's digital assets, namely RCTI Plus, Vision Plus, OKZone.com, Sindonews.com, iNews.id, Celebrities.id, IDXChannel.com, Sportstars.id, and Buddyku. RCTI Plus is the biggest advertising-based video-on-demand or AVOD super app in Indonesia. The super app consists of 5 content categories, which include video, live TV, video on demand, extended content FTA, and other creative content, news aggregators, audio content, podcast, audio series, audio books, and radio aggregators, UGC talent search competitions, and games aggregators. As of December 2021, RCTI Plus has reached 63.8 million monthly active users. Vision Plus. Vision Plus is the fastest growing and the biggest subscription-based video-on-demand super app that provides more than 17,000 hours of video-on-demand content, more than 105 local and international premium linear channels, 13 local paid channels, and various original content produced by Vision Pictures. In addition, Vision Plus also provides more than 66 casual games to increase traffic and engagement for its users. Currently, Vision Plus has 47.5 million monthly active users, 7.2 million registered users, and more than 2 million paid subscribers. MNC Portal Indonesia, MPI. MPI owns and operates 6 online portals, namely OKZone.com, Sindonews.com, iNews.id, IDXChannel.com, Celebrities.id, and Sportstars.id. As of December 2021, MPI has generated an aggregate traffic of 87.3 million monthly active users. Buddyku is an information and news platform based on artificial intelligence (AI) technology that has just been released at the end of 2021. Buddyku comes to the market as a content ecosystem platform that redefines content discovery and creation in Indonesia using machine learning capability that automatically personalize and curate content. Buddyku will serve as a platform for publication for all content creators derived from MNC Group, other publishers, and users network or user-generated content. The consolidation of all MNC Media's digital assets into MSIN will maximize its content and IP monetization and significantly increase our audience growth in the digital market. This strategic action is pursued to maximize the company's valuation in general and is intended to generate an integrated operation as whole for MSIN. With a strong and experienced professional team under MSIN and the potential completion of this exercise, MSIN will fully transform its position to become the biggest and most integrated content and digital entertainment group, serving all of the media platforms available today and tomorrow. MNC Studios International, the largest and most integrated content and digital entertainment group.
And now I would like to invite the Executive Chairman of MNC Group, Bapak Hari Tanusudibyo, to give his opening remarks. To Bapak Hari Tanusudibyo, the stage is yours, Pak.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. How are you? Happy New Year. Good morning for those in Indonesia, because it's not yet noontime. And good evening, those who are in US, Gary, Vinny, my good friends. They are in California, in Los Angeles. Valen is also in Los Angeles. Myself in Palm Beach. And I believe Joel is in London. So actually, everybody come from a different time zone. That's why we try to find a compromise. We have the signing ceremony today. At 11 a.m. Jakarta, 11 p.m. Palm Beach, 8 p.m. in Los Angeles. And I think at what time? 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. in London. Okay, so we have seen the video profile of MNC Studio. So basically today we will see the historic signing ceremony of strategic investment of MNC Studio into Trebel. Trebel is very interesting music apps. It's a free music apps through download, save a lot of internet costs. And I like to highlight here, maybe Father can upload the on the screen, the one chart only that I want to discuss. So basically, MNC Studio today is in the first three from the left. So we are the largest content and IP for digital and non-digital platform, which has been explained through the video profile. And then we are the largest also in Thailand, both for the video production and also for the social media. And sizes keep growing. And we are the red one. We are the largest in terms of traffic generation in the social media. Basically today we generate 1.5 to 1.8 billion views every month in YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. And then we are also growing our esport, and we are going to launch our mobile game soon. And we have also about 66 casual games. And we are in the process of integrating RCT Plus, Vision Plus, and MPI. So MPI is basically the parent company of all the portal within the group, consisting of OKZone, CNNews.com, iNews.id, IDX channel, celebrities, and Sportstar, and the last one is Badiku, which is UGC, focusing on the information. So the last one, the blue one, RCT Plus, Vision Plus, and MPI, is in the process of being integrated into MNC Studio International. And according to the schedule, basically we signed the conditional sales and purchase agreement already, and the final acquisition, the completion of the deal would be expected to take place in the first week of February this year. So this will become the most integrated and the largest, of course, in Indonesia, content and also digital media and entertainment. And Trebel will complement a lot into this. It will be integrated into RCTA Plus, because the business model of RCTA Plus is advertising-based super apps, which consists of video and then news. We have more than 3,000 articles every day, And we have also Audio Plus there, consisting of podcasts, audio series, and all is in-house produced using our IP. We have radio streaming there, and then we have UGC competition. We call it Hot Plus, and there will be Trebel. Is basically music apps, and the business model is advertising based. So this will become super apps, very important super apps, where people can watch content, can read article, can listen to podcasts, audio series, can listen to music, and then can participate in UGC competition. And I have a very strong belief Trebel is a very good fit into this whole integrated digital media and entertainment group, including the content, because no one at this point in time has such a complete services in terms of entertainment and digital media. And I thank so much to Gary being the founder and Vinny being the president of Trebel. We hope this cooperation will be beneficial to both parties, to Trebel and also to MNC Studio. And I like to highlight also, we plan also to change the name of MNC Studio because this is not just a content, but this is actually digital entertainment and media. Once everything is already integrated into MNC Studio, in the first week of September, we plan also to change the name to reflect the new business model of the group. So again, thank you so much to Gary and the team, Vinny, and I have all my team here. This event is actually being watched by so many people because it's broadcast live through RCT Plus and also through our portal with so many money active users actually that we have. Thank you again. So congratulations. It's congratulations to all of us. I have a very, very strong confidence. Trebel will grow very fast in Indonesia, and also Trebel will grow very fast also globally, because music is basically the need for everyone. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Bapak Haritanu Sudibyo, Executive Chairman of MNC Group, for your opening speech. Ladies and gentlemen, next we are going to introduce you to Trebel Music. Trebel Music was founded by industry experts in mobile technologies and digital media distribution. Trebel Music is an ad-supported music application that delivers on-demand and offline song play at no cost to the user. Trebel Music was launched in late 2018, driven by a mission to make an exceptional music listening experience available to billions of people worldwide who do not subscribe to music services and do not generate revenue for music industry. And now please enjoy the short video overview of Trebel Music.
Hey, it's David Guetta.
Someone was Black Eyed Peas.
And you can download my new single
on the Trebel Music app.
Hey, yo, bless up fan lovers, DJ Khaled. Make sure you check out
my brand new single
right now.
And we want to invite you guys to download
my new album on Trebel Music.
It's on Trebel Music.
On Trebel Music app.
on Trebel Music.
On Trebel Music.
On Trebel Music.
Hi, I'm Melissa Hart, and Trebel is the best place to get my music.
Hello, I'm Nuka, and Trebel is the best place to get my music.
And now we are going to listen to the welcoming address delivered by the co-founder and CEO of Trebel Music, Mr. Gary McKicken. Mr. Gary McKicken, this stage is yours.
Thank you, Anisha, and thank you, Paheri, for the kind comments. We're actually very, very excited about signing this important agreement with MNC. And I want to take a couple of minutes to talk about Trebel. MNC obviously has very important properties And I assume, I'm reaching out to a lot of people in Indonesia on RCTI Plus, and everybody knows the important digital platforms that MNC has, and we're going to add Trebel to reach tens of millions of people in Indonesia through the RCTI platform, through the MNC properties. Trebel is the latest innovation in music distribution. Today, millions of people around the world, especially young people, and tens of thousands of young people in Indonesia will get their first mobile device. And one of the first things they will do when they get their mobile device is they will try to find a way to get the music that defines them, to get the music that touches their soul onto that mobile device so they can listen to it offline. They can listen to it whenever they need to have access to that music. And there are not very many ways to do that. You can subscribe, obviously. There are a lot of very good subscription services out there. But the fact is that only about 5% of the families all around the world, and I can tell you that even in Mexico and in the United States, very few families can actually afford to include the subscription in their budgets. And so what a lot of young people do is they get music from places that are very dangerous places. And this is the problem that we have actually solved for billions of people around the world. And we're hoping for millions of people in Indonesia. How does our application work? It's very simple, actually. You open the app, you search for the music that you're looking for, you download it, you put it on your device, and you can play it offline, or even when you don't have an internet connection, obviously, and you want to play your music in the gym, in the subway, on the bus, in places where internet connection is very difficult to have, even if you have access to data plans. The app has very important features that allow people to find the music very easily that they're looking for. You can find music just by typing in snippets of lyrics, for example. Try that. Unfortunately, in Indonesia, you can't download the app just yet. It's coming. But when you do, you'll be able to find music just by typing in a snippet of the lyrics of the favorite music that you want to listen to, that you want to download, and it will find that song most of the time. You can also find music by listening to it. So if you're in a cafe, many of you might know about Shazam. If you're in a nightclub, you're in the car, your favorite music is playing on the radio, you can just simply listen to it. We have a song ID feature. It will find the song, and then once it finds the song, you can download it onto your device, and you can listen to it offline whenever you want to. And of course, like RCTI Plus, we have podcasts, and we have music videos, and most importantly, we have the best music in the world available for people to download and enjoy when they're connected to the internet, or when they're not connected to the internet. The reason we are excited about the MNC partnership is also very straightforward. MNC is Indonesia actually is one of the most important music markets in the world. And MNC and the digital footprint and the digital platforms that MNC has is going to make the launch and growth of Trebel very effective. And we're hoping Trebel is going to grow very quickly, especially once we introduce the product and integrate it with RCTI Plus. With the 63 million plus monthly active users that RCTI Plus has, who are now going to be able to have access to Trebel from inside RCTI Plus, is going to introduce Trebel to these audiences, very, very quickly. We, as Anisha mentioned we launched Trebel in the United States and Mexico, 2.5 years ago. And we've seen a tremendous growth for Trebel in these countries, especially in Mexico, which is our initial launch country. And one of the things that we've learned is that there is an insatiable appetite for our product because it's a unique product. There is no other product in the market where you can download the music, put it on your device, and listen to it offline at no cost to the customer. Of course, our business model is also congruent, very similar to our CTI Plus's business model, to ad-supported, AVOD service business model, and that's how we generate revenue. And in doing so, in the next 2 to 3 years in Indonesia, we will provide access to on-demand music to millions of Indonesians who don't have access right now on their mobile devices. Harry, I appreciate your confidence in Trebel. We've been working together for the past, I want to say, 3-4 months to develop the partnership, to develop the relationship. We've been working for this day for the past few months, and the day has arrived, and I'm very, very excited to sign this agreement and to start this journey together, building an important music service in Indonesia, in and around and inside the RCTI and the MNC platform. So thank you. With this, I will turn it over back to you, and I wish everyone a happy new year in Indonesia.
Thank you, Mr. Gary McKicken, for your speech. And next, we are going to the main agenda, the signing ceremony, MNC Studios International and Trebel Music. Please welcome Bapak Haritanu Sudibyo, the Executive Chairman MNC Group, and Mr. Gary McKicken, CEO of Trebel Music, to sign the investment MSIN to Trebel and strategic agreement to partner with our CTI Plus and launch Trebel in Indonesia. Okay, gentlemen, you may now sign the agreement. And to Mr. Gary McKicken, please show the signed agreement documents to the audience.
Well, I'm happy to say that I'm holding in my hand the signed document by Harry, and then now I'm going to sign. Okay, so let me take a moment and sign this. And now we have two signatures on this document. And congratulations to us, Harry, and to our teams, and your team, the legal team, the business team, the accounting team. I can name names, people who haven't slept for the past few days, actually trying to make this happen. Thank you. Thank you to everyone out there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations, and gentlemen, please stand by while we take a picture together. And Mr. Gary, okay, would you please show the signed documents? Okay, on my count, 1, 2, 3. Okay, another picture? 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you, Mr. Gary McKicken and Ms. Bapak Haritanu Sudibyo. And that is the end of the signing session between MSIN and Trebel Music. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to inform you that there will be a Q&A session. So if you have any question, please post your question in the chat box, and I will relay the question to the speakers. And next, we are going to listen to a presentation about Trebel Music, delivered by Mr. Vini Freda, the president of Trebel Music. Mr. Vini Freda, the mic is yours.
Thank you, Anisha. So now that we are official, I'd like to speak briefly about Trebel's next corporate priority, which of course is Indonesia. Next slide. So to frame why Indonesia is a perfect country for Trebel's offering, it's important to note that there are 200 million Indonesian smartphone users, but only 4 million have access to on-demand offline music. This 2% must pay for that privilege. Meanwhile, Trebel is the solution for the other 98%. Next slide. So 200 million is our addressable market. And while that's an enormous opportunity, there are other factors that make Indonesia a perfect market to begin our growth in Asia. Next. As an ad-supported service, it's appealing to us that Indonesia currently hosts a $2 billion digital advertising market, which is growing rapidly. In addition, on the next slide, broadband, whether it's mobile or from the home, can be expensive in many countries, not just Indonesia. And this is one reason why in Indonesia, less than 10 million people have access to broadband. These plans are a primary reason why we allow users to listen offline. Next. And in addition to the cost, the coverage is inconsistent. I think we've all experienced dropped phone calls, movies that have buffered, and other experiences, even with music, that we are addressing with our offline service. By the way, as an aside, MNC's other recent partnership, which is Migo, is also addressing this problem, which is rampant not just in Indonesia, but throughout the world. Next. And finally, with less than 5% credit card penetration, a free ad-supported service makes Indonesia the perfect home for Trebel. But in addition to a perfect home, next slide, we needed the perfect partner. And MNC Studios International has truly become the perfect partner for us to launch in Indonesia. Next slide. So as you saw earlier, the makeup of MNC Studios International is extremely broad. We are going to start working with a couple of divisions. Next slide. Specifically, the talent and label division, in which we will help promote artists and songs, but especially, as Pakari mentioned, the RCTI Plus division, where we will integrate our application in the coming weeks. Speaking of product integration, next slide. So this integration will allow RCTI Plus users access to the full range of music, videos, and podcasts that are within Trebel, while Trebel customers will be able to access RCTI Plus's enormous entertainment offer. Next. In addition, we will combine forces to provide brands with a wide range of advertising options across Trebel and MNC's platforms. Next. But most importantly, to be successful, we know that local music content is critical to Indonesian music listeners. While we have a catalog of over 45 million, mostly international songs, we intend to partner with local labels and to support local artists with promotions and fair payments for their craft. And next slide, please. Finally, Trebel will work with MNC Studios International on joint marketing campaigns throughout the MNC platforms and with third parties. And so along those lines, I'd like to show you a preview of our future marketing message. Next slide. Babaskan Musikmu, with the taglines, Undu Tanpa Membayar, Dengarkan tanpa internet, and nikmati tanpa gangwang. Assuming I said that correctly, we will see you in early 2022. Thank you.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rafidi Freda, for the presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, next we have a question and answer session. And the question from our Zoom. Okay, this is the question that we already received, and for Trebel music. And maybe Mr. Freda or Mr. Gary can answer the question. Okay, the first question will be, what are the expectations of the possible synergies that may arise from this collaboration of Trebel music with MSIN as part of MNC Group?
Vinny actually talked about a few of the collaborations that we're already looking forward to, but there's some additional ones. I can tell you that having a music app, having a distribution platform that can deliver music content to millions of people, we have looked into projects where we can produce musical shows with MNC. MNC already has musical shows like the X Factor, I know, is being broadcast in Indonesia, and there are other musical shows. And one of the areas that we want to collaborate with MNC on is production of a musical show, not a talent show, but a musical show that integrates Trebel with MNC assets. Other areas of collaboration are going to be in the areas of talent development, right? We can work with MNC to find ways to promote talent that the talent agency signs on, artists who are part of the MNC ecosystem. And I'm sure as time goes on, music is so integral to every part of entertainment that we're going to find more opportunities to collaborate with MNC.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gary Makikian, for the answer. And the next question will be for MSIN. What is the rationale for the MSIN investment into Trebel music? As you mentioned earlier, that this strategic agreement is to partner with RCTA Plus and launch Trebel in Indonesia under MNC Media. Can you please elaborate more on that, Pak Hari?
Yeah, I want to add what Gary said. The synergies actually can be classified into a few things. One is on the content, and then on the talent, and then on the commercial, like advertising. So on the talent, it's very obvious. Basically, we do a lot of talent search, talent and content, music content. We do a lot of talent search program, like Idol, X Factor, and then Rising Star, The Voice, and we have our own format. And then basically we manage all this talent, and we create also songs. So basically, Trebel can basically carry all this exclusively. We can do that later also to support Trebel. Amnes is doing so well because we have done a lot of basically music program that perform very, very well. So in the talent and also in the music itself, we can create synergy. And then on the advertising, that will be a very big synergy because you can bundle the ad with RCT Plus, with the FTA, the television group. Basically, it can be with all the media platform within MNC Group, with the television group, with the social media group, with the portal group, with RCT Plus, with Vision Plus. Yeah. So basically, within the whole MNC Studio units of businesses. And then the synergy can be also in the cross-promotion. Cross-promotion is very important because MNC has a very big user base Yeah. RCTI Plus has a very big user base. The FTA has a very big audience share, more than 50% of the prime time. So that translates to more than 140 million people. And then the social media traffic is 1.5 billion view every month. So basically, we can do a lot of cross promotion. So by doing that, I'm very confident that Trebel can grow very fast in Indonesia. And likewise, because we are a media company, we have also access to global players in the same business. So we can do some kind of cross-selling with others outside Indonesia, and also to benefit everyone, including Trebel is one of basically within the ecosystem. Yeah, so this relates to the question why we make the investment. So this investment basically will be, we both need each other. Yeah, when we support Trebel, that will benefit MNC Studio ecosystem, and at the same time will benefit Trebel also. And not only in Indonesia, also globally. So I'm very confident Trebel will become a big company very soon.
Okay.
And likewise, I'm just.
Okay.
If I can add to what Harry just said, from our perspective, an investment from MNC is a strategic investment. It's a strategic partner. So MNC is not a financial investor, obviously, and having a strategic investor like MNC invest in Trebel is confirmation that the product that we have built, the company that we have built, belongs in the same ecosystem as the largest and the most important media company in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you, Pak Hari and Mr. Gary, for the answer. And the next question will be for Trebel Music. How does Trebel differ from the already established players such as Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, etc., in terms of what it offers to the Indonesian consumers? And when is Trebel launched in Indonesia? Will be launched?
I can answer that. So with respect to Apple and Spotify, those services do a very good job to consumers that want to pay for their music. And they have features that are wonderful for audiophiles who do not have any price concerns. Trebel, again, is a free app that is specifically tailored to those who are not able or willing to pay for music. But in addition to that, the difference with YouTube, which has a similar concept, is that Trebel is able to be played offline. YouTube has to be online to listen to your music and burns up a lot of data, whereas Trebel does not. It is very, very efficient in the amount of data that it takes up, given what the service is and how it can be played for 24 hours a day if you want to. The other thing I would say is that we have a very strong culture to ingrain ourselves into the local countries that we launch in. And as Gary mentioned, we have a very strong position in Mexico, for example, and Latin America generally. And that is because we take the opportunity to really learn what the local music is and what the local culture is looking for. And we fully intend to do the same in Indonesia. And as to the question I was going to just answer the question of when. We are looking to soft launch in the next few weeks with a full launch by early spring.
Okay, looking forward for the launching of Trebel Music in Indonesia. Thank you, Mr. Fini. And the next question will be for MSIN. Pak Hari, RCTI Plus is already the nation's leading media super app with a massive 63+ million monthly active users. how would the addition of downloadable music impact consumer behavior? And what is your target user for RCTA Plus in 2022?
Oh, our target is very big because this is going to be a super apps with every content that we have inside. Yeah, as I mentioned, from watching video content, and then the good thing also that relate to our strong FTA program. Yeah, you know, our FTA audience share is more than 50% of the prime time, and then we have also this articles to News Plus, and then this Audio Plus. And then this Trebel is coming soon, yeah, basically within weeks. And then we have Hot Plus. Yeah. So my target should be able to hit more than 100 million within the next 2 years. Yeah, that's my target. So we keep improving the content. And, you know, RCT Plus is only slightly over 2 years. And now it's #1 already, super apps. So I don't think it's too ambitious to say more than 100 million within 1 to 2 years time from today.
Okay, thank you, Bapak Haritanu Sudibyo, for the answer. Also, thank you to Mr. Gary McKicken and Mr. Vini Freda for the answer. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our question and answer session. Thank you, Bapak Haritanu Sudibyo, Mr. Gary McKicken.
I may have one more.
Okay.
We may plan to have also Trebel music chart. So
that's right.
The reference for the Indonesian music basically community. Trebel music charts, and we will use our FT and our super apps to promote that.
Okay, it will be
wonderful.
One-stop shopping for music application. Okay, thank you, Bapak Haritanu Sudibyo. Thank you, Mr. Gary McKicken and Mr. Vini Freda for your answers. And honorable guest participants, ladies and gentlemen, finally we have come to the end of the session of this event. Thank you for attending, and we hope you found this session informative. Until we meet again, and stay healthy, everyone. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.